one of the great churches of the world. This is Westminster Abbey, the Collegiate Church of St. Peter in the Royal Peculiar. 3 months now, it's a shop called Lindt, and it's 2,000 square feet of chocolate. It's Hamler's, the biggest toy shop in the world. As we come up over the City of London, and that was his favourite church that he ever built. Was to be taken in London.
I'm sorry. You're sure. Dana,
They're roughly 13 years old now. What they do there is buy you a drink. And 200-300 of a coin. And if you took a drink when a coin was in there, it meant you'd accepted the king's shilling, and you had to serve in the Navy for 5 years. And if you didn't, you had the choice of the second 60 years on the throne. Before then, it was just called his birth, marriage and death. Said to be the house where you hatch them, match them and display. Has been there for 25 years. Prince William's favourite musical. He goes quite often, and you'll know when he's in the audience, so to speak. Now, for a lot of you, you would have realised he was there studying to be an accountant. He left there to study because it's because of its reputation for economics and so on. It's the same when you get the Royal Court of Justice, highest civil court in the land. This is where Prince Harry sued the British press. This is where Johnny Depp sued Amber Heard and the British press. This is where, when he was Prince Charles, he did boundary point between the city of Westminster. We're now in the city of London, called Londinium, which just means new town in there. It's one of the most famous roads in London because Fleet Street is actually all here on Fleet Street. Over to the left, if you look, you got bears, polar bears, giraffes. Now, you paid 4 pennies to go in, and it has to that ever lived, certainly in terms of Shakespeare, the wonderful Lord Laurence Olivier. Just been beaten by a screen in Stuttgart, Germany, to close the whole station down for 2 days. It's far too busy to do that. So the compromise was that they put up, it has some of the best views of London. And not in view, but we'll go past it later. Buckingham is the church west of the City of London. Minster being another word for church. And that is Roman London. That area is, say anything to anyone, ever. Measure to the top of the cross above the dome. St Paul's Cathedral is exactly 365 feet tall. 1 foot for every day of the year. Only St Peter's of Rome, 3 domes in one. The outer dome is painted wood. They're a symbol of hospitality, of welcome. And the second stained glass windows, he wanted his churches flooded with natural light. Now, 300 years ago, when the church was built, this is the financial heart of the whole world. More money flows through this part of London, known as the Bascule Bridge. So it has 2 arms, so it takes 90 where the road lifts up in the air. This year the bridge will be open. When the bridge was first opened in 1894, however, it was opened more than 6,000 times. Between the middle 2 towers they built the walkways, so you could cross the bridge even when it was open. The Tower of London. It's a World Heritage Site, and it's the centre of English history. Nelson Mandela of Houses of Parliament, then the big one, Peter in the Royal Peculiar.
Open the salt open? Mm-hmm. Ah! And then it's by the other, I think so. Mm-hmm.
To take videos.
Yeah.
So then we're going to unfold that triangle. Okay.
Unfold it.
And then we're going to unfold those two.
Unfold those two.
And then... Okay, now what we're going to do is all the way to that line. So, can you see? Yeah, so we're going to open it up even further. Can I give you a hand? And then the same on the other side. Give you a hand. There you go. Perfect. Just like that. Amazing. So now we need to flip it over. There you go. And then we're going to do the same thing again. So we're going to pick up that top layer from the bottom corner down there. These bits. Do you remember how they went in like this?
Oh,
Yeah?
I forgot.
You're going to do that on both sides. Do you want me to help you? Get them in the right place. There you go. And then can you squash it down all the way to the top?
I think I got it in this.
Like that.
Into the middle.
Let me know if you want a hand. So we just want that top layer to go across like that. There you go. Look at that. Now, what we're going to do is, can you see you've got two layers at the bottom here? Yeah? You're going to find that top layer and you're going to fold it up as far as it will go to the top.
I think I cannot do it.
See how far you can get it. There you go. Up to the top. As high as it will go. Yeah, the whole thing. There you go.
How do I get it?
If you hold one wing in each hand, so you're going to open them up and hold one wing in each hand.
Open them.
Yeah, well done.
Hold
So you don't need to fold it all the way down like that. Can you see how that looks a bit like mine? Yeah? If you hold one of these wings in each hand, yeah, so instead of holding the body, you hold one wing in one hand and one wing in the other hand. Well done. And then very gently, you're going to pull them away from each other. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. There you go. And then you've got your paper crane. You can fold the head down, which way from each other and down. So keep your thumbs attached to the wings and you're pulling the wings away from each other and down. So pop your thumbs back up here. Yeah, well done. And then very gently. Okay.